Maddie Erickson, runner-up in the 800 meter at NCAAs. What are your reactions and feelings?
You know, that was a really personal moment for me. I took some time in the call tent afterwards. I shed a couple tears, if I'm being honest. I spent all 4 years in college at UO, getting to represent Oregon at the home track, and my last outdoor national championship. It meant a lot. You know, my parents were here today. They got to watch me race, which means a lot to me. So I'm taking away a lot of gratitude from this. It wasn't quite the outcome I had, but I'm just really grateful with the decisions I made and how I executed, even if it wasn't a win.
Yeah, so heading into the race, what was the race plan and how do you feel like you executed?
Yeah, so actually I feel like the first 400 went pretty well. I wanted to break so that I was off the shoulder of the leader at 200. So I'm sitting kind of in second right off the shoulder. And I was there through 400, which is what I wanted. But right at 400, there was a bunch of pushing and shoving, and I kind of got the bad half of that and got pushed kind of into like 5th or 6th. So what we had talked about, me and my coach, was we knew that there was probably going to be some shoving. It was probably going to be a messy race. And so I just didn't panic. I found the rail, tried to stay as relaxed as possible, and knew that when my opportunity came in the last 120 meters, I just needed to be ready to move with intention.
What was some of the advice that Jerry gave you heading into today to mentally prepare you?
Right. He has a lot of confidence in me. And so that gave me a lot of confidence. He said, I'm ready to win this race. It might not happen. The NCAA is so competitive. Winning these championships are so hard. And so it's not so much focusing on the outcome. If you were to get a win, that's the main goal. But coming away with the learning experiences of competing in these championships, taking away like different decisions that I made, just making me a better athlete for the future that was what the goal was.
And what are some of your summer racing plans?
Yeah, so I'm probably going to stay in North America between now and the national championships in Canada, which are the same weekend as USA's. After that, I'm either going to represent Canada at the Pan American Games, which are mid-August, or I'll maybe go to Europe and do a couple races there, because hopefully I'll be prepping for the World Championships at the end of the summer. Canada has 4 spots this year, because we have the reigning world champ in Marco, so we got an extra auto bid. Try and race there, try and represent my country as much as I can, and just have a lot of fun.
So you've got hopefully the World Championships coming up, but what are some of your goals for the summer and what are your expectations for it, I guess?
Right. Always the biggest goal is just staying healthy and having fun. You can put a lot of pressure on yourself in these high pressure situations. But if you're not healthy and you're not enjoying yourself, like, what are you doing? So that's my main goal. I want to win races. I'm always a competitor. So times for me, if I want to guarantee my spot at the World Championships, I have to hit the world standard. So that's probably going to be in my sights. But just, winning more races than I lose. And in these days, it's hard to do. So if I can, just stay healthy, have a consistent training schedule, run in some big races against some great competition, I'll be doing well.
So this is your final competition, racing for the Ducks. Yeah. Can you share about some of your top moments and highlights from the past couple years?
Right. I will say I am coming back for indoors next year, but I've had some really great moments. I was sharing this with a good friend of mine, the Messlers. They're stuff of legends on the Oregon team here, but 2 years ago, my sophomore year, I qualified for my first outdoor national championship. It was in Sacramento. I felt like the weight of the world was on me to make that national championship. And after the race, I walked from the call tent, and the first person I saw was Karamia Messler, and just gave her a big hug. And I don't know what it was, but that was just such a special moment for me. And so, thanks for the Messlers that are watching this. Thank you for being such great friends, and Vinny for being a great roommate. That was a really special moment.
Well, congrats again, and good luck on the rest of summer.
Yeah, thank you.